Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Omaha Storm Chasers and the Springfield Cardinals. Matthew Liberatore, the lefty from Arizona, gets the ball. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, as you can see, he's a tall drink of water out there, especially on the mound. That can really work to your advantage because you work on more of a downhill plane and you typically get more extension to the plate on your release. The key, though, is that he has to be out front with his release point or he'll be more likely to miss up in the zone.
Stepping up is Blake Perkins. He will lead this one off today. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
And now a pitch on the way. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Our game time temperature pushing up close to 90 degrees, 89 degrees to be exact at first pitch. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one misses as well, so it's a poor start here this afternoon as it's a 4-pitch walk to get things going.
Batting second, the shortstop, Lucius.
Now to the plate, Lucius Fox. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball, that's upstairs.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
The 2-0 on the way. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Yepes is under it, no problem, 1 away.
Batting third, the first baseman.
And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Into the box, Nick Pratto, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. Ready with the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
It's 1-2. Perkins leads off first with 1 away. Now just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. And he struck him out.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Standing in now, Ryan McBroom, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
In now, Eric Pena. And he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
That's a ball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
1-1.
The 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
We got 3
Now a
balls and
fastball
2
swung
strikes.
on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Ready with the payoff pitch.
Nope. Ball
And
four,
that pitch
that's it.
misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
So now here is Emmanuel Rivera looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First pitch of the AB now.
Nope.
Not the best changeup there,
Nope,
an
1-0.
easy take. Two out, bases loaded. And he won't
that's
bite
out.
at that one either. It's 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Outside and low, 3-0.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
There's a strike with the fastball as he gets back in the count at 3-1.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. Oh, here's a drive into the gap in right center as he comes through with extra bases. It's cut off, so all 3 runners are in to score.
Not the way you want to start the game as the pitcher. He dug his own grave a little bit, loading the bases there, and he had no chance but to throw a strike. Well, that's what you get when you start to groove one over the plate. It's a bases clearing double, and now he's down 3-0.
Into the box now, Tyler Gentry ripped down the first base line. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box. And he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get. And boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Stepping in now, Jimmy Govern. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Storm Chasers lead it 4-0. Daniel Lynch, a left-hander from Virginia, will be your starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Ready now is Mason Wynn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Cardinals, the shortstop, Mason Wynn.
Here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now the pitch. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Ready on 1 and 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. Irving Lopez will be next. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
So now to the plate, Irving Lopez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. One out, nobody on. Hopped up, Fox over to his left, 2 gone.
Batting third.
And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Matty, this lineup finds himself in a hole right now. Down a bunch of runs. This is where you find out about your lineup, though, that pass the baton mentality. Can't try and get it all back at once. Have good at-bats, follow the game plan you guys worked on, and stay in the zone.
Nolan Gorman stands in as he looks at ball 1 here, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Hit hard to the right side, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Batting fourth,
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Pena gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 1 inning in the books here. The Storm Chasers are on top, 4-0. New inning set to get underway, and next will be the speedy catcher, MJ Melendez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Sent toward first. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, he had a rough first inning, and now the leadoff single to start this second does not bode well for this pitcher.
Into the box, Blake Perkins. She'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He worked a walk to open up the ball game. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And there's ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Melendez on at first, nobody out. Strike taken, good bender on the outside there.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
The 1-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Swing and a liner. And he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play. Next, it'll be Lucius Fox. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
And this is low, ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
1-1 the count. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Ball
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
2 out, nobody on. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. So now to the plate, Jordan Walker, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job 1 at bat at a time.
1 ball, no strikes the count. That evens it up, 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
I got 2
2-1.
on the count.
Hit hard to third. Reined in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting 6.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. If you were to describe right field in one word, I think it would be cannon. And that's what this guy brings to the table. An absolute cannon to go along with great range. Don't test the arm.
Standing in now, John Torres. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses with it, 1-1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
To the plate now, Alec Burleson. Swing and he pops him up. And this is going to be a foul ball. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Here's a pop-up now. Rivera in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Has a look. Now the pitch.
Nope. Outside.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Ah, way to get dirty. Touche, sir. Well, let's get another look at that diving play on show track. Obviously a great job just to get the glove on it, and perhaps just as impressive was the throw to first. Got a lot behind that ball to nab the runner up the line. Into the box now, Ivan Herrera, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. The 1-0 home.
2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Now the 2-0. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. Torres is on his way home. He'll score easily as they now trail by only 3. And he's safe. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In now, Connor Capel, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. The 1-0 home. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Two balls and a strike.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
The 2-1 home. High in the air into shallow left center. Gentry is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We've played 2. It's now a 4-1 game. Top of the third set to get underway, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Nick Prato. The pitch. And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Speared on the dive. It's there, and he's out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
You know, you hear me talk about having baseball timing, having a baseball clock. That play right there showed it. Pretty play. The dive and then the ability to get back to your feet quickly and make that throw to cut him down at first.
At the plate, Ryan McBroom. As he'll take a look at ball one. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Two balls and a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Three and one.
That's out.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Ani bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
And there's out number 2.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Striding in is Eric Pena. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Smoke toward third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him. A base hit. The throw into second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now batting.
As we take a look at the pitch count, you can see that it's not that high, but you have to wonder maybe if the heat is taking it out on this guy a little bit. The weather can be the great equalizer, especially when the temps are starting to rise like this.
So now to the plate, Emmanuel Rivera, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees at strike 1. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole. 0-2.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
2 out here and a runner at second.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Mason Wynn. First pitch on its way.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The windup and the 0-1. One ball and 1 strike to the leadoff man here in the home third. The 1-1 home. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Stepping in now, Irving Lopez. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Cold strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Into the box, Nolan Gorman, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The 1-0 home. Hit on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly. Boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
To the plate now, Juan Yepes, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And the runner from second is in to score.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
At the plate now, Jordan Walker, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more.
Ball. Damn.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Got him swinging, and that's the third out. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Now at the plate, Tyler Gentry, as we begin the top of the 4th.
The left fielder, Tyler Gentry.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Hey.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. This one's down to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Jimmy Govern.
Next, here is Jimmy Govern, grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. So some real problems out there that time, as it'll wind up in E7. Runner at second now as a result of the error. And next to hit is the catcher, MJ Melendez. First pitch on its way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
The 0-2 delivery. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Standing in now, Blake Perkins. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He was a double play victim last time around. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Working for the punch out and the offering, and that misses. Ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Lucius Fox digging in now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
At the ball.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. One and one the count now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 2-1 home.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. So they pick up no runs on no hits, 1 error in the inning, and 2 left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Omaha leads this one 4-2. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, John Torres.
the right fielder.
First pitch of the AB now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gentry has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, left fielder, Alex Burleson.
So now into the box is Alec Burleson. He bounced out last time up. First pitch on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Through first and hustling for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
So now to the plate, Ivan Herrera, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Comes set and the 0-1.
Down 1-1.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to fix around this guy a little bit.
1 out and a runner on second base. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. outs yet. Here's the delivery. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Stepping in now, Connor Capel, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
3-0 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The batter, number 1.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mason Wynn. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Nope. Ball 1.
Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Burleson rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate. And the deficit is down to only 1 now. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. At the plate, Irving Lopez. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. A leap, but it's off his glove. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. Now 2 runs have scored. The tag, and he is out at the plate as 2 runs score, but not the 3rd. So 3 runs on 3 hits. No errors. And no one left on base. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Springfield's out in front, 5-4. Garrett Williams, 6'1" southpaw, will be the one that gets the call from the bullpen here.
Number 27, Garrett Williams.
Into the box now, Nick Prado.
The first baseman.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. There's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now the pitch.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
3 balls,
Ball
2
3.
strikes.
3-2 now. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
Digging in will be Ryan McBroom. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First delivery to him.
1-0.
Prado gets his lead at first, nobody out. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
I got 1 ball.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
1-1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2. This one's in the dirt. Now the payoff pitch home. A runner at first with no outs here. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters. But he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
Next, it'll be Eric Pena trying here to plate the tying run from second. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
None out, runners at first and second. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Now batting, the third baseman, Emmanuel Rivera.
Into the box, Emmanuel Rivera. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. First pitch of the AB on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. First and second now, 1 man out. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
The count is
And
1
on
and
0-2 he misses with a fastball.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box, Tyler Gentry. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
Swing and a high chopper over to the right side. Scooped up, and the inning will end as they're unable to catch. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Milton Gorman.
nowhere. Gomez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Man, it's a pitcher you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
To the plate now, Juan Yepes. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Two balls and no strikes. Two balls and a strike now. Gorman aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Another try at 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder coming on. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now back, the designated hitter, Jordan.
Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Foster Griffin enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Jordan Walker will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. He's ready now. The pitch.
Ball back outside.
Runners on first with 1 down. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Now the 2-1. There goes the runner. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. The 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
So now to the plate, John Torres fouled off. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
1-1.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. He's set. The 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Liner towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. Back on another here as the runner scores from second.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a really nice.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
In now, Alec Burleson. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He doubled his last time through. The 1-0.
Ball.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch.
Aye.
2 out with the man at first. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Now to the plate, here is Jimmy Govern. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
The second baseman, Jimmy Govern.
First pitch coming, here it is. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
At the plate now, MJ Melendez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now the 1-0.
Aye.
Govern on at first, nobody out. Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike. He's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Standing in now, Blake Perkins. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. 0-1 count and the pitch. And it's fouled away. Oh, 2, here it is. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1 and 2. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Here now the 2-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
And now Lucius Fox. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. And that's going to get down out there. The run scores from second. That makes it 6-5 now.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base, and they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bad hit started.
At the plate, Nick Pratto fouled away. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
The 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that 1-run lead still in check?
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
To the plate now, Ryan McBroom. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's a look over to first. Back in standing. Change up low, 2-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
That one's in there, 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove it one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Digging in next, Eric Pena trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Burleson is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 left. I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it, I'm good. I'm with it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it, I'm good. You dig it, squad hustle like a relay. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Ivan Herrera.
The catcher, Ivan.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Ball 2.
That misses 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Curveball inside corner, drops in for a strike.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there to steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
The 3-1. Full count now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Down the third baseline. Foul. The payoff pitch one more time.
No, that's foul.
On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box now, Connor Capel. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. It was a walk in his last trip. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. To 1-2 now. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
He pulls this one into right, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop,
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mason Wynn. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. He's around first, heading for 2. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. In now, Irving Lopez. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center as they open up an 8-5 lead.
Normally this matchup is the last thing you want to see, left on left, but he kept his front shoulder square, stayed in that at bat, and absolutely demolished that baseball.
Stepping in now, Nolan Gorman. He'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Wind up and the 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. It's now an 8-5 ball game. Leading off the inning, it'll be Emmanuel Rivera as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Emmanuel Rivera.
First pitch on the way.
0-1.
Popped him up. Wynn is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Tyler Gentry.
At the plate now is Tyler Gentry. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter number 8, second baseman, Jimmy Govern.
Next to hit, Jimmy Govern. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Now here's the first offering. Hit to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Joel Paez gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 38, Joel Paez.
And now here is Juan Yepes. He flew out in his last AB.
The first baseman, Juan Yepes.
First pitch on the way.
Oh, that's just out.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
1-1.
And he fouls this one off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Jordan Walker waits on deck. 3-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Popped up. Prado has room in foul territory. He's got it 1 away.
Now
that's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So now to the plate, Jordan Walker. As he'll take a look at a slider in the dirt, and it's ball 1. High amps, playing here in his age 26 season. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and a 2-seam fastball. Weak grounder down the line at third. And that's the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, John Torres.
Up next, John Torres singled in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB now. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. A bouncer to the left side, scooped up, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Patrick Dayton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 32, Patrick Dayton.
Stepping in once again is MJ Melendez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
Here comes the 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Ready with another 2-2. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Reined in. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
At the plate now, Blake Perkins. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Now the 1-0. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Nobody out, runner on first. And this is on the ground is short. Could be two. The second for one. And a good save at first on the offline throw, so they just get the one.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
To the plate now, Lucius Fox, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Strike two on the curveball. 0-2.
No ball.
After two great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
1 ball.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is the left fielder, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left, and it's now an 8-7 ball game.
Pitcher making a move his feet right there. Probably upset him a little bit. He dug right back in, didn't lose his toe hold, and absolutely clobbered that pitch.
Into the box, Nick Pratto. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Still only one out in the inning. And let's try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder giving chase, and no one will track it down. One out, nobody on. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that was a good indication for me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Zach Thompson enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
57.
Into the box now, Ryan McBroom. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. windup and the 1-0 pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Fouled off. The 2-2. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Home half of the 8th coming up, and Springfield leads this thing 8-7. Jake Brentz is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now to bat, Alec Burleson flew out last time up.
Springfield, the left fielder, Alec Burleson.
First pitch on the way, and that misses ball 1.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home. Fouled away. One and 2, here it comes.
2-2 now.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Next to stand in is Ivan Herrera. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
1-0 the count. The pitch. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Stepping in now, Connor Capel, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. smoke toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single.
Now batting, shortstop, Mason Wynn.
Standing in now, Mason Wynn, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Capel leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired.
It starts with me, I must admit. But still I can't quit. Spend my time complaining to no benefit, but now making a contribution, so that makes me a solution. I've been the problem, now I'm part of the solution.
Jesus Cruz comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 60, Jesus.
Set to start the 9th in this one. Digging in is the outfielder, Eric Pena. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And the pitch.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes again, 1-2.
Nope. That's inside.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Here now the 2-2. It's down low, and he gets the call. Strike 3 looking.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
At the plate, Emmanuel Rivera, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Swing and a ground ball to third, but this will get foul for strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a soft liner. To first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Now back, left field, Tyler Gentry.
So next to hit is Tyler Gentry. He grounded out last time up. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Torres is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Man, if you like offense, you had to love this one. Both teams came out swinging and found a lot of success. Pretty amazing it turned out to be as close as this one, considering all the runs that were put on the scoreboard.
Close one, 8-7 is how it finishes today. The Cardinals took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Garrett Williams gets the W on the mound. Daniel Lynch struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Springfield Cardinals, 8 runs on 13 hits. 2 errors, they left 7 men on base. For the Storm Chasers, 7 runs, 8 hits. No errors, they left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us.